I just ain't looking my ass whooped online. I don't play online.
You been streaming?
I ain't streaming. I'm trying to see if I want to play online.
I mean, I don't buy games. Actually, do a lot of research.
Nah, Apex is more where you don't have your partners play.
Apex is just something when ain't nothing out for you to do.
You saw what?
So Apex is for something when you ain't had nothing out. Why don't you get tired of playing Battle Royale?
I'm just saying, I don't understand why you have Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and go buy the Division 2.
I have who?
You got Call of Duty Black Ops 4, then you go buy Division 2. What's the whole point of doing that? Because I ain't seen you test out there Black Ops 4.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. I mean, both games, I mean, Black Ops only cost me $30.
Oh no. No, 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 no. No! No! Oh, we won. Oh my god. I don't know how the fuck I did that, but nigga, I'm glad we won.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These options say win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win. Big J Rock though. On 10, 10, 10, 10.
Call, fam.
Exit at 4. Bring friends. That black too dope. Jump in. You might wanna keep scope. I win. 4 arm tattoos. That's squad. All of them go. Don't try. I walk in room. They eyes wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans than staying rich. I've been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all on them. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These BBS is way
So I'm watching these pros play Apex. They jump in the hot zone and got a gun probably with gold everything, all attachments and all.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So we not jumping in the right areas.
Yeah, that's where everybody jumps is the hot areas. That's where everybody gets their fucking kills from. Or the hot areas, they jump into the bunkers. Or that one place that has all the shit in it.
Crashed 2 times out limo tinted my new ride. I'm riding with the 12 bet not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something I won. Get out the way.
Mozambique.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
How about this?
You either with me or against me though.
Hey everybody, it's
I
the
got
coach,
played
and
on
this is Matt
interception.
Knight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. Steps away to his left. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Derek Wolfe in there to get him for a loss of 5. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 81 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Hello?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed.
Jordan.
But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Wide open receiver complete. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the 1st quarter as that's a 1st down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line.
I'll say you already started.
Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Bryce Hager in there to get him for a loss of a yard, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
He's going to get it running right. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Looking to throw. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre.
It says Quincy want to fucking. I don't know why I thought
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. He's going to air one out. Trying for
So this is
It's
bro, I got
intercepted. Picked off by the corner.
You got a fat ass nose, bro.
We're going up here. I'm not gonna land on the car.
Was it know him be going to church?
Bradley Roby. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Going left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Touchdown, Texans.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Get his ass, get his ass.
Now they try the right side here.
I'm trying to. He's shooting like a...
Effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
I think it's a
7
one
yards
shot.
on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Dancing to his left. And he's in. It's a Houston Texans touchdown. And always a good first half when you can... They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I gotta wait till this patch, man. That's all.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. With their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got Fuller. Sharp
How you turn this thing up?
Much space. Drop just inside the 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed,
like a little robot
running savvy.
thing that's telling you what.
Throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Like the setup menu.
Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking deep downfield.
Get the freak out, bro. That nigga's not doing shit.
Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out comes Houston. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now back to throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Yeah, damn, you did have to create somebody. You ain't had the choices.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And on the ground they go with the running back. Muscling free near the 40. And he's got this down to the 35. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And they'll go on the ground. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 3rd down, it's Frazier. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And they'll run it here. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Welcome back now to Denver. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Back to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Come on, let's go!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
They'll drop the throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. They'll set up a throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Boyle with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still... They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's a 2nd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Going up top. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. And now out comes Houston. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on,
that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
I'm in here.
And now out comes Houston. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be.
We need more
because
clothes.
for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him for... But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continue...
Oh, shit, take over. I had to reload. I gotta get used to this maneuvering system. It's like this damn Tom Clancy game we played on PS3. LPs. Yeah. The crazy part that they know the coordinates before it even just by looking at the numbers. These are the coordinates for Shreveport, Louisiana. Jay, you got them coordinates, bro? Yeah, bro. Why you submit the coordinates to Best Buy? Fucking, you know where the location gonna be at. How long is this damn cussing?
I like when birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brent. She go to battle. I let it go to the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flex. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk to chat. They step on the rock, I'm at. I'm a cave back. 100K. I found out where you lay at.
I was on the day.
Lurking, and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the jelly, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, my we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out.
I ain't doing nothing. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. When did you hit over here? I am literally sitting there right in front of you. No, you hear G snoring. You hear him.
I'm hearing them too.
That can't be me. I'm not doing it. I'm just sitting here. Alright.
Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back.
Well, I can't tell you what the hell it is, man, because I'm literally not doing anything.
I ain't, it was crystal.
I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle.
Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy, rock star like Pink Floyd, waving at rude boy, I'm waving at you boy, ran off on the two like True Goy, imagine me do boy, you could never do what I do boy, still ducking that I did boy, in Paris for a hit boy, these ain't the same type of hits boy, can get boy, you don't take these type of risks, boy.
You hear it now?
Boy, been throwing that like rich boy, you miss boy. The numbers don't add up on the that was 10 years
It ain't me.
ago. If you know, you know. Yeah.
Just because you can't hear doesn't mean it's not true.
If you
Well,
know,
if
you
I'm not
know.
doing anything.
If you know, you know.
Catching ass or
This thing of ours, oh this thing of ours. Her fraternity
Jay, you know what I just realized though? When I bought the game when I was driving home, the developers are Ubisoft. I said it must be he had to do a lot of research to buy another Ubisoft game. Yup. You did a lot of research.
Dance contest for the I predict Al Roker. If you know, you know. I only ever looked up to you all get a bird. This Oprah. Players in ball shorts, coaching from the side of the ball court. If you know, you know. One stop like a Walmart. We got the for the wrong sport. You know, you know. If you know about the port, though it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know. You ever been hit
What is
with the
what Shreveport police cars right there?
Wait, do you walk away? If you know, you know. When we all all clicking like Golden State. And you and your team are the motorcade. If you know, you know. Been granting wishes.